So, hi, this is the latest update of Poly. This is one of the most comprehensive updates of Poly. So, for those who don't know what Poly is a platform where you get digital workers to work on automating different workflows for your business. This is, we're probably like 89%, closer to 90% completed with the platform. When I say we, it's mostly me. I'm mostly working on this. So I will use this email, and so you can use your email to log in. I'm not entirely sure, because right now, if you have to be part of the beta. So all this is new actually, and we've seen previous versions of Poly. You'd realize that these are new, like there's a bunch of new screens, there's a bunch of like new features. And so I'm going to walk you through some of these features. So this is going to be how you create a company. So let me actually kind of explain this part. So in Poly, we have the concept of company and company profiles. And then we also have a workspace. So workspaces are created inside companies. So you can have multiple workspaces in one company. Workspaces are spaces in which digital workers do work. It brings in concepts of workflows, of resources, and a bunch of other things like that. Portfolios are more or less products, service, or projects that your workspace is more or less built around. So a workspace would be, for example, let's just actually go and create a workspace. So if I go here, you'll actually see that I created a company already. So I can go into here and I'll use a link, and you can paste the link here. And what it's going to do, it's going to really start off to scrape the website and be able to use that to build a company profile. This is actually really powerful. I'm just looking at the logs. This is actually powerful and important because it allows us to have enough information about your company to then be able to actually build a workspace around that and make it easy for you to onboard. So pretty quick. So we created this company. It should have added some descriptions and things like that. There's probably a bug in the system somewhere. But now that we have these two companies, I'm gonna pick this, and I'm gonna just go here. You can create a workspace using this instant create workspace, which will use the same link and scrape it and kind of look into that. So we'll do that right now just to kind of create a workspace really quickly using the website links that are available for that specific company. So it will go through some of the subdomains to be able to just kind of understand those, like the subdomains work and different things like that, and scrape those subdomains and then use those subdomains to be able to gather information about the business. And so workspaces is spaces in which work is done. And so that's important because we wanted to have a space where digital workers can be brought into. So here you can see that the workspace was created based on the company link, and we navigated directly to the details page of that workspace. Here you're going to see that I have these three workspaces that are created, right? So we're going to go into actually creating a portfolio because we don't have any portfolios. So if you look here, we'll load in. We don't have any portfolios. This is a new account. If you click here to create portfolio, we can pick a workspace in which we can actually create the portfolio in. The portfolio can be a product or service. Yes. So here you'll see that, I'll pick the workspace that was created. You'll see here that we talk about the company and profile and all that kind of stuff based on the digital workers. So that's important. I might actually choose a different one. So I think I'll choose this one. So one of them actually has files that I use to create. So because the workspace, you can create it in either just a quick create like I did, or use files. There's a bug in the files where it will ingest the files properly and create the workspace, but it will there's a clearing cache that happens that basically makes the files creation like we create the workspace, we're just not cleaning it. Whatever. Here we're gonna get it to create a portfolio. So a portfolio is any product or service, project or service that we can be able to understand based on the URLs of your workspace, and it will automatically create it and get added to your workspace. And if you have files in your workspace, then they'll actually look into those files. You can see here some of the, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you'll see here that some of the logs from the server are showing that they're basically performing RAG. For those who don't know what RAG is retrieval augmented generation, where the AI will ask questions to the files we have and then it will create it. So this is pretty anemic in all these things, but the whole idea was like I really wanted to set up the structure of this. Now, since we have a portfolio, what we can actually now go into is the workflow store. So here we'll go into the overview, and we shouldn't be able to see any workflows here because we haven't added any workflows to any workspace. The whole idea is that you come into the workflow store, and you will be able to actually select one of these workflows, and you can be able to use these workflows to more or less start automating parts of your business. So this is the next feature that I'm going to work on, but I wanted to give you kind of an update here to show you exactly what's happening. So here we can be able to actually also, you can use Poly. Like, so this is also a chat feature I haven't demonstrated. Hey, can you look at the data that I have, and then can you help me actually start to understand how we can create a marketing strategy for Poly? And I'll upload some files for you that you can actually ingest into the agency of Poly, but I want you to first get my data so we can actually be able to start working on some things. So that's going to get transcribed and actually sent back to me. I can read this and make sure that it actually doesn't make any spelling mistakes, like, spelling Poly wrong. And so I'll send this to the back end, and Poly should be able to respond. Now, once Poly gets all that information, we can actually see Poly will be able, like, I can be able to use that information to actually be able to, upload the document here and start actually having it ingested and with it. So this feature has been something here. Go to, uh, here you go. Okay, actually, here. Let me see if I can try this because I haven't. Here you go. Can you look through the product that we're working, the platform we're working on, and can you do some market research of finding either Upwork job postings for customers and clients who I can be able to reach out with this, so that I can actually start getting people to start using the platform. And I want to do a beta test. So can you help me with that? So that's going to transcribe. It should add it back here. Thank God that worked. And so we're going to go there. I'll add some more files here. You do have a maximum number of files that we can go with, but I'm going to send that over. And this feature should work. It seems that we have an error here where the feature failed to upload. So that's a bug that I probably will have to fix. And that's good though, because I've been actually trying to figure out where this bug is, because the file creation also exhibits the same issue. And I'm glad that I actually got to fix this. So make a note here. So, yeah, so here, data branch strategist. The thing here that we can actually notice is that it will also show us the files, the things that it actually called. And so that would actually enable us to see the tool calls that it performed to be able to actually research a little bit. So it did some Bing research. And let's see, okay, so professionals, I think you can improve on that. The model I'm using is not a really highly intelligent model, so I think we should be able to do that. But you can see here it's also performing vector search. Like, when I said RAG, this is actually it trying to, what are some of the core products and target market for the agents of the agency. So it uses the workspace ID, the company ID, and the user ID. And so that's just to more or less ingest the data properly into the right business. One last feature I do want to show, like these ones, this one should still work because it should be still loading digital workers, but the digital workers I think are not saved under this account, so that's not gonna work. Ooh, this should be a feature I should actually show. Lastly, this feature does work, so I'm gonna demo this. Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, thanks for asking. How about you? Is there anything I can help you with today?
It's going pretty good. So I'm going to share my screen here. Can you look at my company and give me some marketing advice? And can you research some more and come up with a marketing strategy for me to be able to get like businesses from Upwork to start working with me to be able to onboard them into our platform and offer our automation services to them?
Okay, sounds good. I can definitely help with that. Just so I'm clear, you want me to analyze your company, give you marketing advice, research strategies, and help you attract businesses from Upwork to your platform so that you can provide your automation services, right? Also, could you give me a quick overview of what kind of automation services you offer? That would be super helpful for my research.
Can you just look at my screen? Because I shared my screen and you can be able to get all that information from there.
All right, I'm looking at your screen now. I see your website for the Agency of Polly. It looks like you guys focus on helping businesses grow online, and you offer services like branding and design. I also noticed you mentioned AI innovation, which is pretty cool. To make sure I'm on the right track here, can you tell me more about the specific automation services that you provide? And do you have a specific type of business industry you are trying to target? Okay, I'll use the Google search tool to gather more information. Do you want me to search for anything in particular, or should I start with a general overview of your company and services to get a better understanding? Also, is there anything you'd like me to focus on during the research, like specific competitors or industry trends, for instance? Okay, I've gathered some information. It looks like the Agency of Poly focuses on helping businesses grow online through a mix of digital workers and human experts, offering services like branding and design, creating brand identities with AI innovation, social media management, growing audience, managing messages, building communities with a blend of human touch and technology, automation, streamlining workflows with intelligent tools. They offer intelligent form processors and social media assistance, customer service, providing 24/7 support with instant responses, website design and development, creating websites and e-commerce solutions, content creation, SEO, and online advertising, creating various types of content and running online ad campaigns. It also seems that you offer custom plans starting at $1,000 per month. The agency emphasizes using digital workers, AI, to enhance efficiency and also has human experts managing projects. I've also found some relevant keywords that could help in your marketing on Upwork, including social media marketing, marketing strategy, email and marketing automation, display advertising, SEO and SEM, content and copywriting, and brand identity and strategy. Based on this,
Um, I'm speechless just because like it's working really good. All right, so I'm gonna log out here from my Google account, and I'm gonna log in actually with my Facebook account. Now, Facebook doesn't work. Google won't work either unless you are in a beta testing group. So if you're interested, let me know and we can be able to set you up. And so here, I'm gonna choose my Facebook businesses, and here I'm gonna choose all the Instagram accounts so that I can automate posting to them. I don't want to show pretty much some of that information because I think it's proprietary. Here we're gonna pick the WhatsApp accounts because now we're gonna cooking with gas. And so here, you're just sharing information about your business, Facebook Meta Business Suite, so that we can actually deploy some of these automations to you. So Pringaps, my account has been linked to Poly. So you can see here that it's working. You'll see here that this account actually has a lot more files and a lot more of different clients. You'll see here that it also has a bunch of different workspaces. This is more or less the one which I usually typically use. You'll see here that it has also different portfolios. The details page is not completely like stacked up. I am alone working on this, and so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, look, the features work in different accounts. But the feature that I actually want to show here is this feature. So if we go here, we'll go into post and we can go actually to my private one. So fingers crossed that this works because I haven't demoed it and tested it yet. But what it's supposed to do is actually create a like an image and then post it directly to my Instagram. So you can see here that it generated the image. And so this is an example of a workflow that's working. So I'm going to actually log into my account here. And then after I log into my account, like I'll go to the Instagram account and I will go back to here. And then I'm going to actually go to, that's my private account. So I'm going to go to my profile and I am going to show you the new image that has been posted. So if you can see here, you can see the new image that was posted about 31 seconds ago, which proves we got workflows working. And so this is a good example of a workflow that's working that posts images directly. If you don't believe me, I'll post it to a different account. So I'm going to go here. It does that sometimes, but yeah, let's go here. Let's. Mhm. Okay. So I think something like gets stuck somewhere. So we'll go to Poly 186 here, and then I will bring this up, and I will double tap this. And so here you'll see that the image hasn't yet been created. It's actually generating the image. We use Flux and Replicate to generate the image. And so all of that information that we gathered about the company, the workspace, all that, the files that you upload, that will be used to actually generate the images for you. So you can see that we have a new image that was generated and posted directly. It was posted about 9 seconds ago. And this all happened just from me, posting this directly. So one other thing that I'll actually probably demo here is a WhatsApp. So this is my WhatsApp test number. So this is actually our digital worker who works as a receptionist for WhatsApp businesses. And so here I'm going to go into WhatsApp and I'm going to pull this up and you can see that the test message actually showed up. Now this feature still has a little bit of work to be done and there was an issue. I think I refactored some parts of the code so for this feature, but you can see that it's talking to the backend and the backend is responding. So there's just something slight I changed that I will fix with that. But other than that, this is the update of what Poly is so far and how far we've come. And this is a huge monumental day. Not only did I demo creating workspaces, but also demoed chat window working. Yeah, so this is actually chat loaded on a different account that was in the account. I'll probably change this. I'll bring the live feature to the dashboard. What else are some other things? Is getting workflow so you see how here we went to the social media page. This is part of those workflows, and so I want to be able to kind of bring those into the connecting basically the store feature with the integrations that I already have and tightly coupling those two workspaces so that when you click here to add a workflow to your workspace, you can actually be able to do that. So what did I demo? I demoed actually, Instagram content posting. I also demoed let's see, is there WhatsApp? Go to let me WhatsApp. So I demoed these are connected and these will be the ones which I will actually deploy to my part. Basically, shout out to IV Medellin actually for working with us to be able to work with their business to deploy this with them. So I just kind of wanted to shout them out here because we're working with them to be able to get this put this on. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.